starting our 2-day hike to Volcano Acatenango, the third biggest volcano in Guatemala, although the toughest one to climb.
We're starting the hike. It's just the beginning. We're gonna be for 5 hours walking. And we have if you see my friend here on the side, it's our guide to take us to the top. Nelson is here. And it's gonna be 5 hours. We're gonna do several stops along the way, 5 minutes. They told us the first part is the most tiring one because it's more steep, and then starts doing this, then goes again, but the first stop is a more difficult one. Let's see. It's getting already cooler. Already put one layer more.
Is
but on
someone
the top,
already puffing?
on the
Is
top,
someone a bit unfit, are they?
they
Someone
say
need a piggyback?
it's between 0 to less 5 degrees. So yeah, we have extra layers with us on the backpack.
Maybe less cake, more cabbage.
He's calling me fat, by the way. I don't know if you have that skill too, but I have the skill of putting rocks inside my boots, even it's high boots. But I don't know how they get in there, but they get there.
The reason is she's got a very beautiful feet and all the rocks now fluent in here. Any comments?
And everything. I realized how much I take on my life. This is my best friend.
Smile, Pocahontas. Who's your happy camper?
This is Peter's raincoat. A plastic bag.
It's Australian raincoat.
Improvised because he was a cheapskate and he didn't want to buy a raincoat. That's my husband. Got a spare jacket from one of our friends that we make during the hike because mine was all wet. And Peter got mine. Yeah, the plastic.
I don't know, it's cutting off my circulation here. And Margarita got a good laugh out of it. Happy wife, happy life.
We're gonna go for it. We just
nice
had a
colour.
stop, we had lunch. It's now we're gonna second part of the hike to go to the campsite where we're gonna sleep over there. And then during the morning we finish to the peak.
Alright, we're just checking out a Mayan invention, or the locals' invention. There we go. That's a condenser. So when the clouds come through, because this is always in cloud, almost always, and it condenses on this mesh and pools in the water. Well, that's how they get water, so they don't have to carry it because water's friggin' heavy.
It's not going to work.
Yeah. That was the worst 360 selfie ever, Margarita. I would like to say behind every rather ordinary man is a hobbit.
No.
Hindi photo. Bilbo.
Oh boy.
chocolate cake. Oh no, it's raining again. Too bad, my something or other.
It's been raining 90% of the way. Lucky us, right? Just what we needed. Hopefully this rain will make it clear so we can see at night the volcano on the other side. Fuego erupting. Arriba, arriba, arriba. Come on, let's go. Arriba, acima. Up, 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 up. Up. I already have rocks inside my shoes again.
What did we just hear, people?
Volcano!
Acatenango!
Now we heard fuego.
Okay, but we're climbing Acatenango.
Yes, but we heard El Fuego. It did a big fart.
It's right there. You cannot see it because it's cloudy, but it's right there.
And last night we saw it from early this
we
morning.
saw it from the Indian Nose in Lake Atitlán in San Pedro.
Yeah. So hopefully it's going to be a fiery, massive, I don't
we're
know,
gonna see it again.
vomit. So,
Just hoping.
how's the trooper?
It's good now. It's getting plainer. But we had 20 minutes that were super steep. My legs are sore already. But I think it's just more 1 hour until the place, the campsite. So hopefully it won't be too steep.
Margaret is going great guns. I tried to empty a pack and she got upset with me and then filled it back up again. So the amount of weight in her pack to her body mass ratio is more than mine. I tried to do my best, people, but she gets really upset if I try and take stuff from it. I actually took a bottle of water. She doesn't know. So let's just keep it a secret.
And there's the top! Woohoo! We can finally see it! It's kind of clearing on the top, that's why we can see it. But the rest here, we cannot see anything. The clouds are so high. There's the campsite. We arrived!
Oh, Jesus.
Good job. This is gonna be a cold night.
Yeah.
You're lucky ones because you already have the tents all set and they brought the sleeping bag so we didn't have to carry with us. That's pretty good. We're just carrying our food, water so they can, well, we brought extra food like snacks, and we brought water so they can cook for us dinner, breakfast, and anything else that we might need, and warm clothes in the bag, and a lot of water. We already have a fire. Come on and check.
Drying all the clothes.
In front of us is Fuego in all of its glory,
wow.
the most active volcano in Central America.
It's coming smoke!
Wow, you hear that, people?
3 kilometers. Yeah, really it is.
3K from here to there?
The sound goes 700 per second, so it's 4 seconds.
Sounds 350, not 700.
meter per second.
Yeah.
And it's 8 seconds. But it's not, it looks like so near.
It looks so close.
100 meters. Be careful, guys. It's like
Fuego showing its fury during the night on a fellow hiker's professional camera.
but the class was
They're a bit bird.
What do you mean a bit bird? You mean
They're
They're black.
They're black on the tip.
they're black everywhere?
Just on the tip.
Just on the tip. Ooh, that sounds rude. Good night, people. We're going to bed with the very, very calm sensation and feeling that we've got an active volcano. Can you hear that?
Can you hear that?
Every 5 or 10 minutes we have massive explosions.
We've been having a magnificent show.
Yeah.
All since
Hear
we
the rocks?
arrived.
That's the rocks hitting the side
It's just
of the
amazing.
mountain 3 kilometers away.
And it's super, super cold. We've been in a firework. We had a really lovely dinner, marshmallows, hot chocolate, but it's now time to go to bed. Because we need to wake up really early to go to the top, view the sunrise, see if we can see Fuego from there. So have a good night.
We finally reached the peak.
And there is Acatenango. We made it to the top. See, that smoke that just came out of there.
Yay!
And right behind us there, that's the water volcano. It's getting all foggy now. Can you hear on the distance?
That was happening all night,
Yeah.
but much, much louder. It's like ripping the sky. It was
We
just
had an
awesome.
awful night because it was so much cold. I couldn't sleep anything. And then the noise was just... Well, Peter was kind of freaking out. He came out to make sure it was not actually a big eruption and we had to go downhill super quick.
I wasn't freaking out. Well, maybe a little
A
bit.
bit.
But it was so loud.
It was so loud, so loud.
And I just wanted to see it, but it was all covered in cloud. But it was massive explosions, wasn't it?
Mhm. Yeah,
Right.
but it was worth it.
All the
It's so
time,
much
though,
worth it.
wasn't it? It was like every 5 minutes, and
Yeah,
now
that's
it's
why
like,
you finally, when you think you can forget that it's super cold, and maybe fall asleep, and shakes everything. It's
What about the rocks after the explosions?
You can hear, you can see when the clouds are not. You can see the rocks falling down. You see the orange, red rocks going boom, boom, and then when it's the big ones, you go boom, boom, with some delay.
Yeah, and they were going halfway down the mountain. It was friggin' awesome. Awesome.
Now it's still cloudy, waiting for the clouds to get out.
Agua es muerto. Hace mucho tiempo también.
Got my mittens on.
Hace mucho tiempo hizo erupción, pero solo agua.
Daniel, Daniel, our guide is now going to tell us a story about the two volcanoes.
45 years ago, a priest came to the two volcanoes to pray and laid a cross on each one, so both volcanoes would stay asleep. Acatenango still has its cross, but Fuego sped the cross back to the priest's house.
¿Está adormecido por cuántos años? ¿Acatenango?
Acatenango está durmiendo por más de 45 años. ¿Sí?
Mucho tiempo.
Sí, está durmiendo.
Fuego tiene una erupción, fue el 3 de junio.
Sí, 3 de junio es la erupción grande donde muchas personas pierden la vida.
That day, one of the guides got hit by a rock on the head and was knocked out, but he survived.
Rojo es peligro, pero si está ahora no está activo, no hay problema. Pero
That's a
si el
thermometer
termómetro
there.
empieza a marcar
That
amarillo,
says how dangerous is the
después
volcano.
naranja, después rojo, es
temperature.
peligro, no más. Sand volcano sleeping. Wow.
Is it really hot?
Yeah, it's good. It's nice. Mira. Oh my god.
Look at it.
Caliente.
Oh, it's good. My hands are freezing. So right here, it's one of the craters of Acatenango volcano, and the other side, it's another one. This volcano actually had two, because the first eruption closed it, made it too high, and then the volcano, when it had to erupt again, created another crater to it could expel all its fury in lava. More smoke coming out.
Be careful, that might be really hot.
Yeah, this one is really hot. You can smell the... how you call it?
Sulfur?
The sulfur. Jesus.
Sorry, that's not the volcano. That's last night's Vindaloo.
No. You can warm the bum here. Good.
This is where the priest placed the cross.
Este es el símbolo de no más ruinas. Ajá. Bueno.
Standing right on the rim of this supposed stagnant volcano. We still got steam coming up there. There's another crater and it's pissing out, steam's pissing out on the other side, and it's all smelly. And we got fuego just over there. You can see the big plumes in the clouds. So it's only 3 kilometers away. I mean, it freaks me out that that's been blowing its tits off all night, and this is only 3k away. I mean, this can just go bang far out. It freaks me out. Last night I was getting out trying to look at the fuego. It was just making so much noise, but we couldn't see anything because of the clouds. But it was crazy. It was crazy. It was so loud. Bloody awesome here.
And now we're right down to the campsite for breakfast. This is sandboard. Listen. Vamos. Peter, how awesome was it?
That was bloody great.
The best
freaked
thing
out.
ever.
You've got to understand, we've got 7 volcanoes in a row. So there's some fracture here, or there's some tectonic plate ending. So there's just friggin' lava ready to spew forth, and we're on top of a volcano seeing one 3 kilometers away. You just don't know. It's freaking me out. Margarita, she's going, yeah, let's go climb up Fuego. I'm going, no, let's not.
Kind of funny, isn't it?
Well, we just got back from a 10-hour hike. That was 7 hours up, and we virtually ran all the way down.
Downhill was super cool.
Well, yeah, because
A bit dangerous.
you just stick your foot out and just let gravity do the walk. That
Yeah.
would the work. Unfortunately, your quads have to do something, and well, I reckon my legs tomorrow are going to be really sore.
So we just have such a good shower. We're gonna go bedtime now. So tired, but it was so good. It's so worth going it.
So worth doing it. You should really do it.
We realized we're not as fit as we thought, but we didn't. If you can do it and you come to Guatemala, you should definitely climb Acatenango, but you should be
Prepare to not sleep.
prepared not to sleep and be fairly fit.
And take less water. We took way too
And
much
took a lot
water.
of warm clothes, otherwise
Yeah.
you won't sleep because it's super cold.
Anyway, we're off to bed. Good night.
Nah.
Heading back to our home in Rio Dolce. Someone's legs are a bit tired. This is how we travel when we have the van just for ourselves.